Hi, folks. Thanks for joining us. I'm just waiting for Chef Latoya to kick in here too, and then we'll get started on some garlic finger prep. Well, mostly eating, honestly, and also sauce making.
Morning.
Good morning!
How are
Happy
you?
Toronto Garlic Festival.
Yes, you're here.
Yeah. Well,
Kinda.
like I'm in Nova Scotia, but I mean close
Yeah,
enough. Yeah.
exactly.
How
So
are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's not too bad. A bit chilly this morning, but fall. How's it going over
Yeah.
there?
Same here. I had to put on like a long sleever underneath my t-shirt today.
Yeah.
So this is your kitchen.
This is my kitchen.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love a good organized shelf. This is
Uh,
awesome.
and then the
Where?
actual kitchen part is over here where my team is, but we're getting ready for service.
Oh,
So
awesome. Oh, busy day for you.
yeah, this is the kitchen.
Oh, hello everyone.
This is my team. Everybody say hello. You're on live.
Hi.
All right.
Oh, what a beautiful kitchen.
Thank you.
How long have you been in that space?
On the other side, we were there about 3 years, and then we blew
Cool.
out the walls last year and expanded over into this side here.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Hmm.
Cool. Well, welcome to, I see we have some viewers here. Welcome and thank you for being here as we eat garlic fingers for breakfast.
Yeah.
Like, there's no better time. And happy Toronto Garlic Festival. Maybe I'll just say a bit about myself. I'm in Brooklyn, Nova Scotia. We moved
Nice.
here in December. Yeah, I grew up kind of just down the road. We lived in Toronto for 12 years, and now we're back here. And yeah, I'm a chef, and I do a lot of online like food content creation and stuff like this, which is so exciting.
Nice.
Also a little like garlic aficionado slash enthusiast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chef Latoya, did you want to say a bit about yourself for folks at home
Yes.
too? Yeah.
So yeah, Chef Toya, Chef Toya. So obviously I'm a chef. I'm
Yeah.
a chef. Yeah, I'm a chef and I'm owner of Twist Catering. So we're an event planning and catering company. Um, we also do a bunch of different stuff like personal chefs and meal plans and things like that around the city. We are partners
Oh,
with TIFF, and so we try to do a lot of involvement in the city of Toronto and programs and whatnot. And then yeah, we'll do stuff like this, like the festivals. And I know definitely a bit different this year because like Taste of Tio, all the Taste of Italy, all those things like they're not happening, right? So a lot of it. So I'm grateful that we can do stuff like this and still talk about garlic and like because it's good people picking up maybe supporting like local farmers and whatnot. So yeah.
yeah. Yeah. It's so like I did a Zoom class the other day about the Fuller brand, and it made me realize like how long it had been since I'd actually cooked with people.
Mm,
It was so awesome.
hmm.
Like it's really like stuff like this is so nice, just getting to come to food and eat food together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and my
Yeah.
our kitchen's like close to the public, so it's just like me and my team in our little bubble.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just now it's just four of us. That's
Wow.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. Well, I'm not sure where to start here, other than I have some
Uh,
garlic fingers at the ready.
I got some. I'm more of like a thin crust, like more well done kind of person. So I have
Oh,
my
love
garlic
it.
fingers here too.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, but it's a little darker because, like, again, twist. We put a little bit of our. I like when I order pizza generally, I'll order like barbecue sauce when I get my garlic fingers.
Oh,
So it's
that's
like,
awesome.
so I'm like, oh, why don't I put barbecue sauce on the bread? Like, so we brush it with some garlic butter and some like little roasted garlic, and then put a little the barbecue sauce on, and then just cheese and some herbs.
Oh, that's next level. That sounds
Yeah,
really nice.
yeah,
You put roasted garlic on too.
yeah. I love garlic. Love garlic.
Yes, no, same. I feel excited now because I was like, maybe I'll experiment a bit with my donair sauce today because I have like, well, I have some honey fermented garlic.
Oh wow.
And I got, and this is funny now. I've had it going since I think I started in May.
Okay.
And I just got a bunch of local garlic that I crammed into a jar and poured Nova Scotia honey on it. And now I've just been like adding to it all summer long. So like some of them are so funky now. And then like the honey itself is just like, yeah, I'd never had fermented honey before at all, but then garlic fermented honey is like, I put it on pizza all the time. So
Really?
like, yeah, like how have I not put it on garlic fingers? That seems obvious.
Why not?
Yeah.
I think that seems pretty versatile though. I feel like you could do a few different fun things with that.
Yeah, like we used it with like dipping for wings and stuff like that too.
That's what I was thinking of, chicken wings, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like I find it so fun to watch. Like I don't know how well you can see this, but some of them are like you can tell the ones that probably went in May, and then the ones that went in probably like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all just friends, and they're all from like different farmers, kind of around the valley. So I don't know, it just feels really nice to know that.
So are you pretty remote where you are? Like, do you have a lot of farmers around where you are?
Yeah,
That's
we're
wonderful.
really lucky. Yeah, there's actually there's this woman. She's literally like a 5-minute drive from us, named Charlotte Harper. She runs the whole farm herself, has all her own animals. Yeah, like takes care of like 4 acres, all beautiful.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really fortunate. Where I'm actually going there later today.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't have that luxury because we're more like in like urban, right? We're not in so we'll drive out to some farms and whatnot when we can. And obviously in the summertime, I mean, there's not really the farmers markets like we used to get, obviously because of COVID. There's still some stuff that you can find like little guys and whatnot, but we have to drive out. Like we have one couple that they're all the way in St. Catharines, which is like, I'm sure you know, is like a 2-hour drive. So but we do have some smaller guys that you can go a bit more east. Maybe it's only like maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, and they have some stuff. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, it must have been so, like, because I know in Toronto, for me anyway, like in the summer, the farmers markets were such a,
It's everything. Yeah.
Yeah, they were everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different year. It's like it's weird. Like I still every day wake up and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a movie. Like it's like this pandemic thing is like it's insanity.
Yeah, like day at a time, right? Like, yeah. And every day I expect it to kind of be open, but that's not. Yeah. Day at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good food helps.
Nice.
Yeah.
So have you started making your donair sauce yet?
Yeah, well, I've got here. I'll show you. I've got my. Oh, so that's a challah that I made the other day, actually.
I saw you do that with the chicken, right?
Oh no, that was
something else you did.
Oh yeah, that was like the chicken on croûte. This is from the challah workshop because it's Rosh Hashanah. This weekend it starts on Friday. Yeah. So I'm just practicing my round challah game. But I have my ingredients. Can you see them?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So I got sweetened condensed milk. I've got some garlic powder. I've got white vinegar, and those are the things that, those are like the only things I usually put in donair sauce. And then today I'm gonna like use some of not the garlic from here, but actually the honey to substitute, or just add into the sweetened condensed milk because I feel like it'll add a bit of funk. And,
oh, for sure.
Yeah. Excitement. I don't know. But yeah, I guess maybe here I actually have to. It's hard to do this. Open a jar and hold my phone. Well, I should have done this in advance. Here, I'm gonna put this down. You can see my ceiling. Okay, there we go. We're in like the middle of renos here in the kitchen, where we got like half of it done. Like we got like half the kitchen kind of taken out. Like we took out all these things.
Oh wow.
And then the pandemic started, and then we just haven't felt comfortable going back and forth to the like hardware store and stuff like that. So we're like it's at a functioning state. We'll get there.
Yeah, as long as you can cook, you're fine. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Do you have your sauce stuff on the go, or did you already make yours?
No, so I don't know how I can. Do I flip it? Yeah. Okay. So I already made the jerk sauce this morning.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I know it's like super dark. I don't know if you could see it. And I was just about to
Yeah.
finish. So as I was sitting there talking to you, I did add in it's like some like oregano and some other kind of spices. Those are like some of our little tricks with our jerk seasoning. And then
Oh, it's so nice.
this is our homemade our twist barbecue sauce.
Oh, beautiful.
So we're gonna do like a jerk barbecue for dipping. Yeah.
That sounds delicious, and I
Yeah.
feel very sad that I can't eat them. Also, like, you're blowing my mind that I can, like, flip the camera around. How does that work?
Oh, down there beside
Oh,
the
I
smiley
see.
face. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there we go. That's so much easier than kneeling on the floor I was just doing. Well,
Yeah.
you know, forever learning. Oh, that's my dishwasher. Right. Well, for anyone, something that was news to me when I moved to Toronto was the first time that I went to order pizza and garlic fingers. Like, most places did not offer garlic fingers. They had like garlic
No.
cheesy bread and stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's really big. Garlic cheesy bread is huge here. So that's more like
Yeah.
that's what more when I was thinking of like the garlic fingers. That's why I was more doing like mine's more like I guess like garlic cheesy bread because that's more like what we have here.
Yeah, and it's like close to the same, but like not quite the same. So it's like I didn't even realize that it was a regional food until I was like out of the region and could not get it anymore. So like the biggest difference between garlic cheesy bread and garlic fingers, I feel like, is one just like the way that it's shaped, you cut it into fingers, but then also like the fact that it's more of like it's flat pizza dough,
Yeah.
and then like very heavy handed on the mozza.
I
Like,
used
so
I
important.
used I didn't use matzah on mine. I used Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like this version that you made.
It's completely not traditional in any way, shape, or form. You're probably in your head like, what did she make? But it tastes really good. So
Oh no, I love it. I feel like garlic fingers are a really good jumping off point to just put your own stamp on it. I think that's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah. Mine is the like pretty traditional like pizza dough, and then garlic butter and parsley mozzarella.
Yeah.
And yeah, mostly conventional donair sauce. Which actually I want to plug this just because I think it's so amazing. There's a book that's published by a publisher here in Nova Scotia. It just came out on the history of donairs,
Oh, wow.
and it is amazing. It is such a thoughtful book. Yeah, I loved reading it, and I loved reading like the history of all of it. Like donairs were invented by Greek immigrants, like, and they had Lebanese neighbors, so there was also all sorts of influence from them. And then the donair sauce was like this really, like the palates here weren't ready for tzatziki at that time, so like was kind of a recipe that was really beloved and tweaked over like many iterations, so that people here would like it. And anyway,
So where can you get the book?
I think it's available online right now. I'll try and like put a link in the comments later.
Yeah.
Once you've wrapped it. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And I can share that for you.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I love to hype the regional delicacies and whatever.
For sure.
Awesome.
We have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always good. And that's another thing too, like with COVID, like and just supporting each other and supporting especially the smaller businesses and small companies and whatnot, because as you know, like our industry has probably been hit like unreal hospitality. It's like
Yeah.
some of us won't be coming back at all. You know, like there's no coming back from this. And it's really sad. Like I don't know if in your area, some of our little like mom and pop places and you know, yeah, like and there was this one little place, it's funny, we're talking about garlic because they used to have like their steak and they used to have this compound garlic they used to serve with their steak.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
And 32 years and they closed their doors 2 weeks ago.
Oh
After
my gosh,
32
that's
years,
heartbreaking.
yeah. Really, really sad, yeah.
Like so many losses, and like the hits kind of just keep coming because it's impossible to know what's in store, and kind of really tough to plan. And again,
Yeah.
like day at a time, just seeing what the landscape is.
Like we have no idea what fall and winter are going to bring. And imagine if you're on lockdown in winter, like, oh my God. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah. I've
it's-
been. Oh, sorry.
fingers crossed we don't go into back to phase one. I don't think we'll go back to phase one. How are you?
Yeah.
You guys are back to like pretty much, you're fully open. Everything's normal over there, right?
Well, like yes and no. There's still some pretty strict restrictions about physical, like social distancing and like the spacing of things, and masks are mandatory inside everywhere. We're pretty rural, and we just haven't been going out a lot. We just don't get out a lot anyway. And then like with this, we were like, oh, we'll just stick close to home.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been really inspiring watching the ways people have lobbied to support local government ever.
Right.
And like trying to spend, like every dollar you spend is a vote cast for what kind of world you want to have and what kind of businesses you want to see succeed through this.
For sure.
And I think people have really been just enthusiastically supportive of that kind of thing. But yeah, it's really hard to watch all the bosses are being. Oh, I see Carver chiming in here that rural living is the best living. It is a nice family. Yeah.
So with Garlic Fest now, what other stuff can maybe people who are tuning in like expect over the next like day or two? Anything else?
I have to look at the schedule myself. Yeah, they have like a bunch of virtual programming things going on. I love going to the Toronto Garlic Fest last year. Was just one of the funnest things. I got to eat like a garlic and apple cake made by Megan. Yeah, and it looked like exactly like a clove of garlic. I'll never forget it. Megan from the CBC Baking Show made it, and it was like such a work of art, and then also so delicious. So I don't know. I feel like they've done a really lovely job, like trying to still keep people connected and enthusiastic about garlic things.
Yeah. Oh, I think so for sure. Yeah, so we'll have to get some recipes out and see what they have. But yeah, I'll have to share their scheduling for sure over the next, so I know there's a bunch. I think there's a couple more other things today happening. So yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe my stuff is like, it's smelling so good that I want to get eating.
Do it. Okay, I'm going to finish mixing up you start eating. I'm going to finish mixing this jerk and barbecue.
You've like changed my life with the camera flip around. Like, how have I been living this last while? So when I make donair sauce, people do it all sorts of different ways. And my favorite way is with sweetened condensed milk. I usually use about 2/3 of a cup. And then I'll add about 1/4 cup of white vinegar, which is what I'm doing right now. And then I add in around 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, which I'll also add in right now. Some people will, I feel like there's kind of two camps when it comes to donair sauce. And some people really prefer starting with condensed milk and then adding the sugar, so you have like more control over how sweet it is. I just happen to know that I already like it so sweet that it almost blows my face off. And then I balance it out with the vinegar and the garlic. So that's pretty much, like, I would just stir it until it's uniform. I'm going to add in a bit of the fermented honey, fermented garlic powder. It's funny, it's like not even really sweet anymore. It's almost more just, like pure funky taste, like garlicky and like that nice, like when you caramelize garlic, kind of like that.
Okay.
Plus like almost like blue cheesy vibes. It's so hard to describe. Yeah. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I would like it like a bit more loose, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more vinegar. See how that goes.
So what else with if you weren't to use, let's say if you want to tone down, I know you say it's not sweet right now, but if you want to tone down the sweetness, what would you just use less condensed milk, or would you substitute condensed milk for something else altogether, or?
Oh, I would, sorry, what am I doing? I would instead, like if you know that you don't want it so sweet, I would instead start with condensed milk and then just add sugar until it's kind of like to your taste. I feel like every family out here has their own way that they prefer their donair sauce, and like I don't know, it often gets really informed by like what you ordered on Pizza Friday growing up.
Mhm. Yes.
You know, like the sort of like nostalgia feelings. And ours, like the one that we ordered from Mama Sophia's in Kingston, they're still operating and still my favorite.
Amazing.
I'm pretty sure. I always just use them as the marker of what I aspire to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, it's so funny that you said that Pizza Friday, because I think that was a staple. Like we had Pizza Fridays as well in our house. My mom used to make
Oh,
the
yeah.
pizza. Yeah, so
Oh,
we'd
that's so
go to
special.
so we'd go to this little local bakery, Francesca's, and they're actually still open. They're actually, from what I understand, they're doing even better during COVID.
Oh, good
Because
for them.
yeah, they're doing really, really well. Still to this day, I think they've been there well over 30, 35 years. And so yeah, you can still go there every Friday, get fresh pizza dough from scratch, you know, and then yes, my mom used to get that, roll it out, and then just go to town on whatever ingredients you wanted. Yeah. So it's pretty
That's
cool.
so special. I
Yeah.
love Pizza Friday. It still gives
Yes.
like, well, I love like Pizza Tuesday.
Yeah.
But like Pizza Friday feels special.
So I secretly may have had pizza last night. Secretly, which I'm not supposed to be having pizza, but I may have had it last night.
Oh, we also had pizza last night. I'm not even joking. I had cold pizza right before this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I do
Great
have
vibes.
secretly 2 slices left in the fridge that I'm probably going to eat later.
Oh, I'm seeing we have a comment here that I'm going to try and read.
Garlic powder. Some never use garlic powder. We use fresh garlic only. Where do you stand?
Oh yeah. Well, for me, because I'm trying to emulate like the sauces that I grew up with, like I really prefer and love the garlic powder version. I mean, I'm not someone who's like hard line, this is the right way to do it and this is the wrong way to do it. There's no wrong way. There's just like what you yourself like. And I really love the garlic powder version. And now that I have tasted this, I also really like the version that has the fermented garlic honey because it tastes
I'm
cool.
so going to do that. The fermented garlic honey.
Oh, it's such a nice, easy project. Like, because you can it's literally like the conditions in the jar are so, like the acidity and all those things take care of themselves so that like it's never unsafe. Like it's shelf stable for like indefinitely. And you can just keep adding garlic, keep adding honey. Yeah, and then it just gets more and more personality as the months go by, which is fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like, if you feel like you're getting sick, like, just grab a couple cloves of garlic and eat them straight. And it'll, like, take care of it right away.
Yeah, my parents in the Caribbean like garlic tea, right? It's like, you can't speak to anybody after, but that's what you do. If you're feeling sick, they boil garlic and ginger together, and you drink that, and, like, literally will, like, push out, I think, everything. So, yeah.
Oh, that's
garlic
awesome.
Yeah, garlic is, like, it's a wonder. It's for everything. It's for everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
Delicious. Okay, well, is it time to eat? Like, I'm
pretty sure it's time to eat.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, I'm so happy. I also haven't, like, been out to eat with people in, like, months, so this is, like, the closest we're
So I'm
getting.
just gonna like dip mine a little bit in here.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a little dipping.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Yes. It's actually not bad.
I'm really curious.
The barbecue sauce, I think, is actually kind of nice because the jerk has a lot of heat to it, so it kind of mellows it out. But then you get that sweet, salty, garlicky. There's like a whole bunch of different layers of stuff going on right now, which I'm liking. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
And then, so it's the barbecue sauce, and then you're dipping in the jerk sauce.
So I made a jerk barbecue.
Jerk. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is it with the cheese?
I love it. I mean, it's like, yeah, so the Parmesan, maybe you can go a little bit lighter. Because I mean, in my mind, when I was making it this morning, I'm like, I love cheese.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be cutting. I probably go a little bit lighter on the cheese.
Yeah.
Well, I like it.
It looks delicious.
Yours looks really nice. It has a good color on it.
This one? Oh yeah, I love a brown, like nice caramelized cheese situation.
Hmm.
This is like I love it because like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna play around with this recipe a bit more with the fermented garlic honey in the sauce.
Hmm.
Because I was just kind of freewheeling today to see what it would be like, but it's so nice that I might give it a bit more attention and try and perfect it. It's so nice.
We have a question. My mouth is full.
Oh, well, Chef Latoya, I'd be sharing the jerk barbecue sauce recipe. I
Yes
feel like
and no.
maybe no.
I want to say we don't share our jerk seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
but I will share a jerk seasoning barbecue sauce. Just maybe not the traditional one we do. So to answer your question, yes, I will. Just maybe not the one that we make in house. Because then if I did that, then you wouldn't come here and get it.
Great.
And we do,
Well,
and we're working on jarring our stuff, right? We're just trying to pivot during COVID to
oh,
do as many stuff as we can, like to sell our jerk seasoning, our pepper sauces, our barbecue sauces, things like that. So then, yeah. But I can't share another jerk barbecue recipe.
that's exciting about jarring and selling like that way as products.
Yeah, so we're just trying to do like anything that we can, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just to
Yeah.
keep going.
For sure. Oh, my dog is here to try and steal the bite. Sweet Pea, would you like a... Oh my gosh, here, no, sorry, I'll flip it around so you can see her. Sweet Pea!
Oh, right.
Oh, she
What kind of
wants the
dog is
water
it?
from Logan. Logan, you're in this now. Logan, you're a good sport. Anyway, that's Sweet Pea. We've been fostering her for like a month.
Oh, amazing. That's so nice.
Yeah.
That's so good of you guys.
Yeah, we hope to adopt her. She just has some health stuff that we gotta get under control first, and then hopefully this will be her forever home.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice to have a little pal around
Mhm.
and like taste tester.
For sure.
She's not terribly discerning.
All right. I don't know
Anyway.
if we got any more questions or anything else you want to chat about today.
Yeah, I guess anyone watching, do you have any questions? This is we'll give you like a minute here. Otherwise we'll wrap it up, and it seems like you have a lot on the go today. What are you prepping for again today? Service.
Yeah, service. We still do like takeout, and we have delivery now. We start delivery today with like we've partnered with Skip. So
Oh, awesome.
we're launching that today, so it's just a bit hectic in the kitchen this morning. So we got in here super early though to like I'm sure you remember when you're back at the kitchen days, like getting in like just super early,
Oh
get
yeah.
everything out. Yeah, because we launched service in an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So if people want to order from you today, what is the best way to do it?
They can call in at 416-724-7877. And then, yeah, so you can call in and you can come pick up. Or we do accept walk-ins right now because we're allowed to have walk-ins. We're just not having anybody sit down. And yeah, or you can check us out on the Skip app. I believe they should be going live at noon. Fingers crossed. But yeah. But yeah, best thing to do would be just to call the kitchen, 416-724-7877.
All right. Cool. Yeah, we can put that in the comments and stuff as well, so people will have it.
Once we do have a question, favorite ways to use garlic in your kitchens and everything.
Oh yeah, everything and always. I feel like my favorite way this year has been like the fermented garlic, just because it's like kind of new to me, and we're still in the honeymoon period.
There's a question for you. Why are garlic fingers considered Canadian donair sauce? It's Greek, isn't it?
Oh,
donair sauce. So.
The garlic fingers themselves like are thought to have originated in Halifax, like in the 60s and 70s, and then we had said. I was saying this a little earlier in the conversation, just that like donair sauce was created like specifically for donairs, which was created by like Greek immigrants in Halifax, and they spent like so long kind of creating that recipe and perfecting it, and yeah.
Yeah, but that's the wonderful thing about Canada with our immigration and whatnot. There's so many blends of so many things. Like, you know, when people are like, what's a traditional Canadian cuisine? It's like so many, I don't know, it's weird to say how to describe our food, but definitely there's a lot of immigrant influence from to have different things, unless if you're having like whale blubber, which I think is pretty Canadian as they get, or elk and things like that is pretty Canadian as they get. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, like the Greeks who came here and created that, like they're Canadian, you know, like they're like that's how they like if that's how they identify, that's how they identify. That's awesome.
Right.
And like I really I just want to like put like hype that book again, like with all the history of the donair. Because it has the history of the donair sauce as well, which is so much more than like anything I can capture right now, and is it's just really thoughtfully researched. And if you just Google like history of donair book, like it should come up. And it's just really cool.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Looks like I don't know. Some people are joining. Well, whoever did join today, thank you.
Yeah, thank you to folks for coming, and thanks so much, Chef, for doing this like literally right before service. That's so intense.
It's no problem. Well, thanks, Jennifer. This was fun.
Yeah, it was so nice to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.